Hi, hello, and a fantastically warm welcome to you to the Old Geezer's Diary. It's become a little bit intermittent, and I'm a bit bothered about it. I had the intention of doing a diary entry yesterday, but things went wrong. Life is seems to have got really busy. I don't know whether it's just me or whether it's the way life goes from time to time. I guess a combination of both. But today I was determined to do one. And in fact, I went out and was going to do a bit outside, but it was disgusting. Got a bit of video of that in a minute to show you. But in the meantime, I thought I'd come back and sort of wave a flag and say, hi, hello, I'm still here. I hope you're still there. And I hope you're doing unbelievably well, let's be honest, and say that we're all doing the best we can at the moment with all this COVID stuff going on. I'm going to ask you a question that I shall be fascinated to have the answer to. And that's what you think about it, really, because to be honest with you, I'm increasingly coming down to the view that really there isn't much we can do about COVID. And I know we can do all the shielding and all that kind of stuff. But I've always thought that, in fact, COVID is like a lot of other diseases, which it kind of does what it does. Good morning, Alan. I'll be interested to hear what you think about this. Because I think the trouble is that when we look at major diseases like this, or major infections, or whatever you like to call them, pandemics, the truth is that it's going to get who it's going to get. And you do the best you can to avoid it. But in the absolute case, if you happen to be somewhere or in the wrong place or at the wrong time or whatever, it's going to hit you, and there you go, you're going to get it. And I find it all a bit odd. I think the problem that we've got in this country and in most countries around the world is that we've got, I guess, what can we say? We've got very risk averse. Odd, isn't it? So I'd love to know what you think. Tell me what you think. I'll be fascinated to hear it, and to actually give us a bit more of another open-ended discussion here, because I'm all in favour of wearing masks in shops and things like that. I'm all in favour of decent social distancing, but I do honestly think that at the end of the day, people are going to get it, and people are going to have it and recover or not recover and stuff. It's going to get older people more than younger people, but that's what flu and those kind of respiratory diseases do. So it's going to be really difficult, but I don't think that we're going to knock this illness on the head anytime soon. There you go. And whether we can actually put a vaccine on it, who knows to that one. We've never managed to vaccinate against the common cold, which is also, I believe, a coronavirus. So there you go. So anyway, what I was going to do today, the plan was to go and actually go outside and do a nice little outside video. And I thought, even despite a bit of rain, I thought I'll still go and do it. I'll go and do the shopping and then go and do it. But in fact, I didn't, because I got out there and went to a place where I wanted to film and really was not very convinced. And then I filmed this from the car. Have a look and see what you think.
Do you know what? There isn't anything much that's nearly as dismal as a seaside resort in winter. That's true, isn't it? This is where I live. I live at Felixstowe in Suffolk, and I've just been shopping, and I thought I'd just go and see what the seafront looks like. Well, I have to tell you, it looks dismal as anything. It really is a bit depressing, but there you have it. It's part of the fun of living beside the British seaside at the wrong time of the year. It's all very kind of quiet and horrible, isn't it? So there you have it. Am I going to come down here again? Not today, not when it's raining. I'm going to sit indoors, edit a bit of video, have a chat with you guys, and and duck my bonnet. Okay, I'll see you soon from the seaside.
Duck my bonnet. There's a phrase to conjure with, isn't there? But yeah, well, I guess that's right, isn't it? It's not nice. It's horrible. We in the east of England don't get the same weather as you in the north and northeast get. I know that I've had friends who've lived in the northeast a lot. I know I've got a few friends up there now, and there's some very nice friends up there. Excellent. But you do get the miserable weather up there, don't you? You get the first hit from the rain and the snow and the horrible stuff that comes off of the Atlantic. Whereas down here in sunny Suffolk, we're here on the sunny side of the country, if you like. Although, having said that, I guess we do get some bloody miserable weather in the winter when the winds are blowing from the east, coming in straight from Siberia and freezing our little asses off. There you have it. Okay, this is just a kind of update. What have I got there? It's young Alan Nubbert. I generally agree with it, but when, yeah, I know it's true. I don't know whether I have a bad attitude or what. I suppose when you think about it, I think probably people like you and I have some funny attitudes between us, because I know that I had a heart attack when I was 51. Now, I'll go back further than that, actually. I'll tell you something that I don't talk about a great deal these days, which is when I was 32 years old, my first wife passed away. She was just 29 and she had bowel cancer, and that kind of gets you in touch with reality, doesn't it? Because you look at something like bowel cancer. In those days, this is going back, I guess, 40 years, something like that, you either caught it or you didn't, i.e. the medics caught it or they didn't in time. And in her case, they didn't. Such is life, poor girl. I think about her every day. But the reality, of course, is that that gives you a kind of hard stop against the buffers where all your assumptions about the world kind of disappear a little bit, don't they? And then when I was 51, I had a heart attack. And then when I was about 63 or 64, I had prostate cancer. So I've had my little butts up against death, if you like. And I think you have to get used to the idea that at some point we're going to die. I think while we've got our health and we can do the things that we like, we're pretty good. I'm doing all right, so touch wood. There's some wood somewhere. Touch wood, I'm doing all right. And young Alan, well, I know young Alan has actually got quite a lot wrong with him in the nicest possible way. But in fact, he's a tough old nut, and he does live the kind of life that he wants to live to some extent, I think, don't you, Alan? You have a tough time over some things, but you get out there and you do stuff which just impresses the hell out of me, I have to tell you, because that, I believe, is the way to live. And you take the risks sometimes, and you take the chances sometimes, and you do the best you can. I think we'll go back into this a bit later. I'd like to have a few more people in our audience, but but there you go. We'll see how that all goes. There's someone at the front door. So I'm going to say thank you for watching this clip. I'm Chris, and I will see you soon. I hope I'll see you soon. I hope I'll be able to get back to doing some more decent video clips on the Old Geezer's Diary. You take care of yourselves. I'm Chris. This is the Old Geezer's Diary, and I promise, see you soon.